Yo guys, what is good? It's your boy John Wong here, back again with another video. And today we're going over one of the most comfortable sneakers out there. Alright, so before I go over anything about this sneaker, as always, I unboxed this the other day. So let's cut to that footage, so let's go. Alright y'all, so we have another sneaker that came in the mail. This one I just honestly did some research on and I just loved how it was so appealing to me. This came through Amazon, so I did buy it for a pretty good price, I would say. I don't think this was much of an impulse buy, more so like I couldn't wait to try on this sneaker. But I'm gonna try them on, wear them for a little while, and then when I do my review, I'll let you guys know what I feel about this sneaker. So let's get the box open because I am so excited. Alright, as you guys can see, this is from New Balance. And like I've said in my previous videos, I've never really owned other New Balance sneakers except for my 550s, which are from the Aimé Leon Dore collab. So this is my second pair of New Balances. If I'm gonna be keeping these, I'm pretty sure I am because I really want to try them on. I've heard that they're so comfortable, but enough talking out of the way. Let's open the box in 3, 2, 1. Of course, we have the wrapping, and in 3, 2, 1. Sheesh! Yes, sir. As you guys can see, we do have the New Balance 1080 Fresh Foams. Actually, what's the full name of this? Okay, these are the New Balance 1080 Fresh Foam X More V4s. So quite the mouthful for a name, but yeah, I got them in hand finally. So I'll talk more about the sneaker later on when I do the review on them. But basically, I have heard that these are extremely comfortable and extremely cushioned. And a lot of people like to run in these, but they also like to just walk in these. And the stack on this is crazy, guys. I've seen how people step down and they basically just sink into the ground because the cushioning is that soft. I'm gonna try these on and then I'll do a review on them. I'll let you guys know after like about a day of what they feel like on feet, if they're worth it or not. I mean, I'm just happy that I have another really comfy pair of trainers or runners. So yep, I'll talk more about the shoe once I get more experience wearing them. So back to the regular video. This is actually kind of crazy. I just tried these on feet and I like walked around my house for a little bit and the foam on this is insane. So basically, when I tried them on and I stepped down, I literally sank into the back part of the sneaker. And yeah, I haven't even gone out in these. I haven't like stood in them all day yet, but I'm really impressed by how soft and cushioned this sneaker is. So I'm excited to wear this sneaker to work. I'm probably gonna wear them either tomorrow or the next day after. But yeah, this is a crazy shoe, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so we actually have the sneakers out right now because I wore them today to work. And my god, guys, these are insane. So basically, the reason why I bought these sneakers were because I was looking for a really, actually not a really comfortable sneaker. I was looking for the most comfortable sneaker to wear when standing on your feet all day. And obviously, I'm trying to look for a really comfortable cushioned runner. Now, given my profession, I'm usually on my feet all day. So I have been looking for a lot of different cushioned shoes out there. So basically, this year I've done a lot of research on comfortable sneakers, and the first pair of sneakers that I bought for work were the Hoka Bondi 8s, and these are really comfortable, very plush, and I could stand in my feet in them all day. I thought I was satisfied with these. However, I started hearing people talk about the New Balance Fresh Foam 1080s, and these are actually insane. I've looked at reviews and I've seen how when stepping into this shoe, the foam basically is so soft that it sinks into the ground, and that looks like such a pleasant and satisfying feeling that I really wanted to try the shoes out for myself. Now, before I bought the sneaker, I actually wanted another pair of New Balances because, like I said before, I don't own another pair of New Balances other than my 550s, and I was actually leaning more towards the New Balance FuelCell Rebel V4s. However, I was told by a friend that those are made more for running and that it's more of a lightweight feeling rather than a plush cushion feeling. And if I wanted to try out a New Balance sneaker that's really comfortable, to go for the 1080 Fresh Foams. And I just love the look of the sneaker. If you guys see the stack of cushion right here in the midsole, this is absolutely insane. Now, I looked on Amazon and I basically saw that these are going way under retail price. I believe these retail for a price of $140 or $150. And I only got these for like, I want to say like $109. So definitely really worth it for a really comfortable sneaker. And I also like this colorway a lot just because it's clean. It's something that you can wear with everything. It's not too bright. It's a very muted shade of gray, but it's almost in this grayish bluish tint that makes it so neutral. And I tell you guys, when I put them on this morning and I went to work, it was such a comfortable feeling. Like I said earlier in one of my clips, when I'm walking around, I basically feel a sink in the back part of the heel, and that is crazy because I can see all that weight just being shifted to the cushion, and I love that feeling a lot. These sneakers are so lightweight, but they're also so comfortable that when I'm walking in them, it literally feels like I'm stepping on pillows. I also love the patterning on the midsole as well. As you guys can see, it's kind of like this scaly traction pattern-ish look, and I think it looks really clean and sleek. Honestly, I really don't know how to describe these kind of feelings when you're wearing such a comfortable runner, except that basically when you're stepping down, the cushioning feels your weight and you don't even feel the floor. You just feel the cushion, you feel the plushness of the sneaker, and yeah, all that support is really good for your feet, especially if you're going to like Disney or you're standing on your feet, you're standing on line all day. This sneaker is so great. Now, I actually wanted to compare them to the Hoka Bondi 8s because this was another sneaker that I said you can stand in your feet all day and not feel in any pain. And while that is true, I feel that honestly the Fresh Foam 1080s have beat the Hoka Bondi 8s by far. Don't get me wrong, these are very comfortable, but I think these absolutely sink into the floor when I'm putting them on, and that's a feeling that I like a lot. Not to mention the Hoka Bondi 8s, yes, they are comfortable, but I feel like the material and the quality on them are not that great. I feel like after a couple of wears, you can definitely see a lot of wear and tear in the sneaker, not just in the midsole, but even in the upper as well. I'm starting to notice a lot of creasing and a lot of age to the material overall. However, I know this is my first time wearing it, but it definitely feels like the upper on this is a lot more stable and secure. So if I were to go for a really comfortable sneaker and I were to pick one over the other, I'd gotta go with the 1080 Fresh Foams. These are definitely more of a bang for your buck, especially because these are $10 cheaper than the Bondi 8s, which retail for a price of $160. This is $150, and because these are more sturdy and durable, I would definitely go for the Fresh Foams. Alright, so first off, starting with the upper, we have this mesh construction on a grayish bluish upper, and as you guys can see, there are perforation holes to make this sneaker very breathable when running. And then moving over to the outer medial side of the sneaker, we do have that New Balance branding, obviously with the N logo. Now this N logo is constructed in, I'm not sure if it's plastic or synthetic leather, I can't really tell, but it's kind of reflective, which looks really nice. And then moving over to the bottom of the medial side, we have another N logo in a smaller font, and then it's also in that blue colorway as well. That's a detail that I really love about the sneaker. I mean, it's one thing that we get the big N, but then we get the little N right here, which is a nice finishing touch. And then going back to the front view of the toe box, we have that little N once again, and I love that look. I feel like when I'm wearing them on my feet and I'm looking down, I really see that branding and I'm like, that's really cool. I love that a lot. And then moving over to the intermediate side of the sneaker, we do have the New Balance branding once again, except instead of the big N, we have the New Balance text written in full. Moving over to the tongue area, we do have some standard running shoe laces in that grayish bluish tint once again, followed by a tongue in mesh construction as we've seen with the rest of the sneaker. And then as we see in the corner of the tongue, we have a rubber logo which says Fresh Foam X and more, which is obviously the collaboration, followed by the New Balance branding once again. I think this is another thing I love about the sneaker. It's kind of like a minor detail in showing that it is a collaboration. You know, there's no crazy detail about the sneaker that shows that it's a collab, but obviously in the corner we see here that this is something special about the sneaker. And then moving over to the top of the lace holes, I believe we do have a rubber eyelid for the laces, which is also very nice as well. And then moving over to the back of the sneaker, we do have two reflective curves, obviously so that if someone is running at night, you'd be able to see them. But again, I love the little details in running sneakers when it comes to these reflective tips. It's just really nice. Really good detail to the sneaker, and it doesn't make the shoe look so plain at the end of the day. And then moving on to the sock lining of the sneaker. Now this is a mesh sock lining. However, I thought this would be very flimsy. Now as you guys can see, in the sock lining we have the grayish bluish tint on the inside. However, in the heel lining, this is rather in this navy blue colorway. And I believe this heel tab of the sneaker is very sturdy, and I like that. I feel like, let's say if you're trying to like step into your sneakers, you know, how people try to slip them on, it doesn't go anywhere and it just stays firm. And then on the outside of the heel tab, we have another detail which kind of looks like a scaly pattern of navy blue circles that really make up the heel of the shoe. And obviously it's only right to talk about the best part of the sneaker, and that's that really heavily foamed midsole. Now obviously you see this wide stack of white cushioning in the midsole, which is very plush and soft and squishy, and again you kind of see it in this ovular patterning. Now moving over to the outsole of the sneaker, we have a pattern very similar to the pattern seen on the midsole. So again, we see a lot of ovals, and I don't really know what inspired this look, but again it looks really cool. And then moving over to the top of the midsole, we do have that Fresh Foam X branding. Now again, this is a more collab with the sneaker, so it is a little bit different as compared to the regular Fresh Foam 1080s. With the standard Fresh Foam 1080s, they are very cushioned. However, I think the more collab has a lot more cushioning in their technology, and that makes for a really comfortable sneaker. I've heard other reviews basically saying that this sneaker is a little more comfortable than the average Fresh Foam sneaker. And then finally moving over to the insole of the sneaker, we do have a blue insole followed by the Fresh Foam X branding with the New Balance logo on the bottom. So yeah, after wearing this sneaker all day at work, I gotta say that this sneaker is actually really effective, and it's almost magical, I'm telling you. Nevertheless, there were some qualms that I had about the sneaker, so some downsides to it. Again, it's nothing really to deter people from buying it. However, I did feel that wearing them all day, given that it was also a really hot day today, I felt like my feet were a little warm. Now, even though there is mesh perforation in the toe box, I don't necessarily think that this is the most breathable sneaker. So I think that if you're trying to go for a running sneaker that is breathable, that will make your feet not sweat as much, this is probably not the best sneaker for you. But I think it is meant so that it will be very comfortable and snug on your feet. And if you're trying to go for that snug feeling that hugs your foot, I think this is a great sneaker nevertheless. Now, the second downside of the sneaker is not really something that happened to me today, but it's more of a foreshadow of what's to come in the future. When it comes to these comfy runners and their crazy amount of foam, now even though they are really comfortable, I don't see that the lifespan on these are going to last for long. Because these sneakers are lined with such soft foam and you're stepping into them, they're bound to wear down over time, which basically means that the quality of the sneaker isn't going to be as great as the first time that you wore them, which again can be said for any sneaker out there. So I would say, like with the Hoka Bondi 8s, I can definitely see that the Fresh Foam 1080s are gonna wear down the more I wear them. But nevertheless, this is a crazy sneaker to wear in lifestyle or in running. And I've heard a lot of people say that the 1080 Fresh Foams are literally the best running sneaker out there when it comes to foam and cushioning. So if you guys are trying to find a really comfortable sneaker out there, you know, one that makes you feel like you're walking on pillows or clouds, the New Balance Fresh Foam 1080s are the perfect sneaker to go with. So there we have it, the New Balance Fresh Foam X More V4s. Alright guys, that pretty much wraps up the video for today. Now I would like to hear from you guys. What are your thoughts on the more Fresh Foam 1080s? Do you guys think that it's a great running sneaker? And if not, what is a better running sneaker out there? Because I do want to know. I'm really interested in looking up all the best comfortable running sneakers with the most foam and cushioning, because As someone who's standing in my feet all day, I really want to try all of them out. Unfortunately, it's a really expensive curiosity, but if you guys let me know what works and what doesn't work, it would make it a lot easier for me to do experimenting. And I think that buying this sneaker also gave me another video idea to do in my channel. I basically want to go over the 10 most comfortable sneakers that I have in my collection. This is definitely going to be on the list, if not even in the top 5. And if you guys like the video, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you guys want to hear more from me, smash the subscribe button because more will be on the way. Again, we do have the New Balance More Fresh Foams, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.